What's up, folks? Trilord here. Today I'll be rating polyfield weapons from oldest to the newest. Starting off with the OG STG-44. Now, this was the first ever firearm I actually used in this game. I rate this one a 9 out of 10 because, well, it's both effective in open field combat and close quarters combat. Now, for some of you who don't know this firearm, this was actually considered the world's first assault rifle. In fact, the STG-44 was the foundation which the legendary AK-47 was created upon. Despite being an assault rifle, in-game it sounds more like a machine gun. Here, listen. Let me crank up the volume real quick. Now, as you can tell, it sounds more like a machine gun. I have no idea what type of sound it was, but it sounds more like a machine gun. Like an M2 Browning machine gun or an M1916 or M1918 maybe? What do you call that, the World War II machine guns that, the Americans use? I have no idea what that's called, but I think it was called an M1918 if I recall correctly. I rate this one a 9 out of 10 because it's very good. And also, apologies, this weapon's good at open field combat and close quarters, especially if the enemy tries to outflank you. So just a 9 out of 10. Next weapon is the OG and legendary M1 Garand. This was a common rifle used by the Americans during the Second World War in both the European and Pacific fronts. It's semi-automatic. I rate this one a 5 out of 10. Now, before you all wonder why, it had one main downside. It's effective in open field combat, yes, but in close quarters combat, especially if the enemy tries to outflank you, yeah, this weapon's gonna be your problem. It's semi-automatic, especially if there's maybe 2 or 3 enemy bots or players trying to outflank you. And that semi-automatic fire is not gonna help much, so it gets a 5 out of 10. The next weapon on our list is the MP40. For some of you who don't know what this weapon is, it's a submachine gun commonly used by Germans, but it was also recorded instances where the Allies actually used the MP40. It was reliable and not a folding stock. I rate this one a 10 out of 10. It's perfect in both open field and close quarters combat. But you can shoot in bursts or you can shoot fully automatically. It's a very ideal weapon, especially if you're fighting in a trench. Also, it also helps you if the enemy tries to outflank you. You can basically just shoot at the enemy, regardless how many are. If there are 2 or 3 trying to outflank you. This is by far one of the best weapons in the game. So it gets a solid 10 out of 10. The next weapon on our list is the Carbinder 98K or Car 98K. Now this is a sniper rifle. I rate this one a 3 out of 10. Before you wonder why, it has one major problem. It's bolt action. It's perfect in range combat, especially open field, but with close quarters. But in close quarters, especially if the enemy tries to outflank you, yeah, this is going to be your reliability. It's bolt action, meaning it only fires 1 shot at a time. So yeah, this one gets a 3 out of 10. The next and last weapon in today's video. By the way, my ratings will be split into 2 parts. This is just part 1. One consisting of the more older models and weapons. Now this one is the OG MG42. Trust me, this was my favorite machine gun. At a high rate of fire, but despite its, high rate of fire, I rate this one a 5 out of 10. The reason is the recoil. Take a look. Recoil is ridiculous. The gun goes up, even though I'm not, moving my screen up. Now this thing's only accurate if you're laying down like this. But if you're standing up, yeah, it's inaccurate. That's why I give it a 5 out of 10. So that's all for today. I'll be posting another one later. So, try it out. See you next time.